You are looking at a two-bone cut of USDA Choice Prime Rib that I got from my local market at $8.99 a pound on sale. Had it quite a while ago. I have several roasts I stocked up at that point in time, and I figured I wanted to test some steak rubs, and it was boys' night. So unfortunately, this was a fail, but I did have lessons learned. This was my first prime rib on the Weber Smoky Mountain, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. The way you're looking at the board right now, it's been washed with cool water, then patted down with paper towels. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to lightly coat it with olive oil just so the steak seasoning can sit. And the steak seasoning, getting into it, I'm still working it out, but as of right now, it's one part coarse salt, one part black pepper, then half parts of granulated onion, garlic, rosemary, oregano, thyme, and fennel seeds. After this roast, I am definitely going to recycle one of my seasoning shakers when they're coming up. But yeah, I'm just going to coat it on all sides. You guys don't have to see any of that. And then I'm just going to come back up top when it's ready for the grill. And here she is, seasoned on all sides, ready to go on the grill. Today we're going to use the Weber Smoky Mountain, and we're going to smoke it with a hickory wood. Um, we do have to get creative because it's raining outside, and we know that the Weber Smoky Mountain does not tend well to rain, so stick around and see what we come up with. So here we are, everyone, in my gazebo. I told you I had to get creative, and this is the only place with full cover and enough airflow that we won't get carbon monoxide poisoning. So I had to start it in the gazebo. And this is the Weber Smoky Mountain. This is the latest addition to my grill family. This is the 22-inch model. I'll get into it a little later, the mods and stuff that I've done to it. And I may get into the price, but the guy who sold it to me, he was a gentleman. And I'm sure he sold it to me for less than what he told his wife he sold it for. And I bought it for more than what I told my wife I paid for it. So just setting it up like how you would an ugly drum smoker, I'm gonna take two full baskets of charcoal, and then I'm gonna add my biomass fire starters in the middle, and then I'm gonna light it up. And then when I have a decent bed of coals in the middle that's lit and ashed over, then I'm gonna go ahead and finish assembling the grill. And here we are, actually a little past where I wanted it to be, but I am busy. I'm cooking multiple things. I actually have picanha on the grill too, and my friend have some sous vide picanha. So we're doing multiple things. I'm gonna add some hickory wood here, then I'm gonna finish assembling the middle section of the grill. This 22-inch cooker easily takes 2 gallons of water, and I only put 1 gallon of water in this case, which is probably a mistake because we need a little bit more water to offset the heat, especially because I didn't plan on it, but I kind of let it go for a while. So a little extra water would have probably had it rise to temp a little slower, and it resulted in a better roast. But I'm gonna finish this up, and now it's ready for the meat. So we want to do this as fast as possible. Goal is meat on grill, thermometer probe in meat, close grill. Fast as possible, don't want to lose heat. Let's get it done. Look at this beauty. This roast has been smoking over hickory wood at 250 degrees for the last hour. The internal temp is about 85 degrees and it looks moist, and I don't think I need to baste it. Everything right here looks like it's great. But then when we look down into our water pan, in hindsight, I probably should have added water, guys. This was my next mistake. I should have added water either in the beginning. I should have added 2 gallons of water instead of the one, or I should have added more water at this point. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and disappear, and we're going to go eat more food, and we're going to forget about this thing. And next thing you know, the alarm's going to go off in my head, and I'm going to look at the thermometer, and next thing you know, it's going to be 138 degrees internal. So that's what happened, and I'm going to come back when we're trying to cut the steaks. Yeah, like I said, we were all just kind of sitting there full and drunk off of meat, and someone just said, "Hey, what happened to that prime rib? Is it ready to be sliced?" Because we initially wanted to do prime rib versus picanha, but I cut the picanha into steaks and we were smoking the prime rib. It didn't really work. And so I jumped up and I said, "Oh my God, I didn't set the app on my phone." So I went ahead and I looked at the thermometer and it said 138. So how you're seeing it right now, it's been sitting on the board for 15 minutes resting after I pull it off on 138. I don't really know what temp it is. It's just overcooked to me. It was still delicious, but I'm thinking it's more like medium well. Why don't you guys tell me in the comments below what temperature you think this is? I didn't really see what it ended up as after I pulled it off. I took the probe out. I was disgusted with myself. And then on top of that, another funny thing is I forgot to feed my kids, so they got to eat this. We had the awesome picanhas and potatoes and everything, and I kind of forgot about them. So sorry about that, kids. Love you long time. Yeah, you're gonna see me cut this up, and I'm probably gonna like squeeze it in the camera to try and get some kind of a YouTube juices going on, but it didn't really work out for me. So I was disappointed in this one, and I didn't even want to really post it. But my friend said it was an epic night, and it was actually pretty good. I'm sure if lowered my standards a little bit, I would have loved it. So I am posting it, and hope you guys enjoy the video and at least learn from my mistakes, and maybe we can have a better cook in the future with the prime rib on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm posting new videos. Thank you.